she just went to bed with a good-looking person.
Yeah, she got tricked. She thought he was just a good-looking guy. Turns out he was a bad-looking guy, but he had a disease.
But now, I like these little tidbits of story because whilst they're investigating the exploding head beauty on the train, they get pushed out of the investigation by the Federal Bureau of somebody's.
Yeah, like there's a big investigation going on at a national or international level.
Right. And what do you think about the woman in the mask with glasses? I'm like, oh, she's obviously like...
Well, this is one thing I was wondering. Does the beauty correct your vision, too?
I would think so. I mean, I wear glasses. I'm not a good-looking guy. Take them off and I'm George Clooney.
That is the classic thing. The girl takes off her glasses and puts down her hair.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's like she shakes it out and she's a beautiful...
Yeah, because they spend a little bit of time on this on the lady's face inside of the hazmat suit.
Yeah, and it's like every zoom in on a face, I'm wondering, like, is this person beautiful?
Right, and like, what is with the glasses, and why are they spending so much time on this character? Mm-hmm. How is this? Yeah, there's hooks inside of this book that I really, yeah. And then there's like this guy.
I think it'd make a good TV show because then you could just cast a lot of beautiful people.
Oh yeah,
just like every extra could be extra attractive.
Extra attractive.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of do that already with TV shows, but now they'd have a reason for it.
Right. So they follow some leads, and it leads them to like sort of this bizarre sex party.
Mm. Yeah, you got to imagine those start to happen.
Right, because everybody's...
It's like, hey, we're all beautiful.
We're all beautiful, but looking at some of these people in the weird dog mask and like...
Yeah, some of them don't seem beautiful.
Yeah, some of them
are... got like a big gut, like they're wearing a pig mask.
Yeah, I just think maybe it's slower to affect some people.
Yeah, or maybe people have a weird thing where they want to like be around it but not get it.
Sure.
Or maybe you don't get it every time, or...
Yeah, Yeah, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like any sexually transmitted disease. You might get it, dodged a bullet. Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was just sort of weird. And then... Of course, they're chasing after what they think is going to be one of these terrorist groups, and it turns out to be somebody who's got some answers. He claims to have answers. But before they get the answers, he gets shot and dies.
Yeah, he gets shot and dies. A decent hook. I like it.
And then we see that scene where he makes it, where our detective finally makes it back to his home, maybe, I don't know, back to his wife, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
He has...
I'm now that I'm looking back through this, I'm wishing it was more obvious if a person was beautiful or not. Do you think it would help if it was like more obvious, like...
Well, maybe his wife is just a attractive woman, and
it's confusing, but I think it's good confusing.
And you're right, and like, yeah, he's going to have to explain how he came home last night, and now he's good looking.
Sorry, wife.
Yeah, I'm
beautiful now.
I'm good looking. Sorry, but how did he get good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, he looks 20 years younger than he did in the beginning.
I feel like it could be confusing if people change. So then you'd be like, wait, does this get to the same character?
Right.
But at least it's just this one guy so far. I can handle it.
Yeah. So, but I think we're going to see more changes if you stay with this book. If this book is your new favorite comic. But there's some good action. There's some, and I think there's some pretty decent art.
What do you mean by good action?
Well, this chase scene with the terrorist guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're like chased down.
Yeah, it's pretty like stock. You see this in a lot of cop shows. kick down the door. There are all of the Post-it notes on his wall, the ramblings, the inside information. He's got list of beauties and non-beauties, like all the big players, and
Yep.
He's got the map with the string.
The map you gotta have the map with the string.
He doesn't have a map with a string, but you get the that conspiracy theory thing going on, and then he leaves a package, or he's running out the door with a package. There's a lot going on here, but
Yeah, the I can see the next issues being very good. Like it's got to be a really big series. Do you know how many issues it went for?
Oh, it's still going.
And it's in too.
Yeah, I think it might be up into I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna be like that anymore. I'm gonna know.
Because there's no way it could be like a five issue arc or something. It's got to have 100 issues. No, not 100.
I guess I could just go. I'm in
It
Comixology.
seems like a big world.
I'm in.
And I'm very curious about it.
Let's see here. Every time I touch my computer, it does something. Oh, it's supposed to, right?
Yeah, I think that's good. I keep touching my computer, it doesn't do anything. Oh, turn it on.
What are you looking at currently? A bullet hole. Let's see here. The beauty, there's 3 trades out, and the most current issue is issue 19.
Oh, okay, so it's still a little bit fledgling.
Nope, I'm sorry. Correct that. The next one is coming soon. So, yeah, issue 19 is the most recent.
Sweet. Well, I might have to keep reading, find out more about this world.
All right, so that's going to lead me to my next question. James, did we find your next favorite comic?
You found a very good comic, Larry.
All
Great
right.
job. I ranked this as number 14.
Okay.
Pretty darn high. Right below Classic Usagi, right above Reed Gunther. So, great company.
Great company. Good comic.
The concept is so good that it's I almost didn't even need the comic.
Somebody just told me, give me the idea.
Thinking about it.
My fantasy take over from there.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, I liked it too, and I am going to continue reading this. And James, I forgot to mention this. I am going on vacation next week, so I have
sweet.
So I have some
Where are you
reading.
going?
We are going to Mexico.
Tahiti. Oh, I was close.
Mexico.
Nice.
What is it called? I'm gonna mess it up. The town.
Oh, I was actually looking at the weather for Mexico. It was hot today. Chili tamale.
All right.
Is that how that goes? Chili tamale?
I hope that it will be hot on the 15th. That's when we're leaving.
Oh, perfect.
So we won't be here next week. But we'll be back on the 1st, James.
All right.
So we'll have a new comic back then.
Wait, Larry, so what's our next comic?
The next comic. This is a Southern crime comic set
Ooh, I like it.
Set in football country.
Ooh,
The backdrop is a nasty town or a nasty borough called Crawford County. And the players of the football team and the coach are all embroiled in some really nasty shenanigans when
Nasty shenanigans?
Yeah, it's a crime book. It's beautifully illustrated by Jason Latour, and it's written by Jason Aaron, who we've read a couple of his
love
books.
Jason Aaron. He was ranked very high on... What did he write?
He wrote Star Wars and Thor.
Star Wars.
And the book is called Southern Bastards.
Scalped? He did Scalped?
Oh, and he did Scalped, right. So the book is called Southern Bastard. It was published in 2014 by Image Comics, and it is good. It's an ongoing. And
Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying. What was the name of it again?
It's called Southern Bastards.
Southern Bastard. That's a scandalous name.
Yeah, and it's ruckus. The football culture in the South is just like high school football.
Yeah, it's big. It's like is it what is that? Shoot. There's like a football movie. But it was named after the city, about like a Texas football. I don't need
North
Marshall.
Dallas.
Is
Oh,
it
the
like
Marshall.
Marshall?
Yeah,
We Are Marshall or whatever.
something like that. It's
Yeah, I never
it's
saw that
football.
one.
It's football. So everybody come back not next week. We can take a week
after
off.
next week.
Week
On the
after next
1st.
week, and be here for that, Southern Bastards. And thank you for being here this week. And we'll see you in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We will see you in the future.
You will see us in the future, really.
Oh, hey, what sports are you watching on? Are you watching the Olympics?
Yeah, I like the luge. I saw the snowboard free like slope style or whatever that thing was called. That like it was almost like a terrain park.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
we watched
that
a little
thing
bit of that.
was really cool. I watched that, and I watched a little of the figure skating.
Oh, we watched a lot of figure skating.
But more the speeds. That did you see the 5,000 meter or whatever where it was like an inch away?
Oh, I did
There
see
was, like,
that.
Yeah, they would go like 30 miles an hour on those
It's amazing.
long distance. I think if I were to do any event though, the long jump on the ski. You know, the one where they jump really far on the skis.
Right.
It seems like you don't have to learn it's not as much of a skill to learn
as
as like getting a gold medal in hockey or something.
it's,
Just
right.
have to learn
Yeah.
one position.
But from what I gathered from all of the sideline talks is I would have been there 2 years ago or 4 years ago if it hadn't been for all my knee surgeries. There's a lot of surgeries in the Olympics.
Yeah, you're really pushing your body.
You're really pushing your body. Well, I'm totally enjoying them.
I did see that, or then I didn't see the event, but I saw a guy collapse at the end because he was so exhausted when he did the I think that biathlon is so
Oh,
crazy.
I love the biathlon. That's my favorite. I watched the ladies biathlon.
Oh,
I just like the look. A gun on your back while you're skiing.
Yeah, it's cool,
And then it's
but it's weird.
it's so painful too because if you're not good at shooting, they make you run more. You know?
Yeah, and you have to like calm down. That's an interesting skill in a sport. And I think it's really important, like to be able to be calm in a pressure situation.
Yeah, I think it's a great show. Great
sport.
Great sport.
You should start doing it, Larry.
Yeah,
Start being a biathlete.
yeah. I think I would probably run the wheels off the Volvo driving to like where there's snow every week.
Yeah, it's funny because like a triathlete, they do like biking and swimming and running. You'd think a biathlete would just like get rid of the swimming or something. They take it up a notch.
Yeah. Oh, I love the gun. All right, James. I'll see you in a week. 2 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks.
Week and a half. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I guess we can have. See you later, Larry.
See you later, man. Bye.